Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Puti Khairani. As a presenter for today, and topic of my presentation today is the impact of game-based student response system on students' learning outcomes in narrative writing. Alright, I will explain. Let's start from abstract in this paper. You can see the abstract. This paper is based on research main to explore and evaluate the effectiveness of a game-based student response system platform Kahoot for teaching narrative writing by using one group pretest and post-test design. This quantitative research invited the 11th grade student of a senior high school in the academic years of 2021 and 22 to actively participate in the project. All right, let's move on. Introduction. First, writing is considered a part of literacy and the consciousness language in today's society. In the context of foreign language learning, writing plays a crucial um, a role in changing the other three language skill and language components, including vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. Regan et al. Have discussed in their study with regard to the perceived writing needs for students that a student found writing difficult in the content of idea generation, organization, handwriting, sentence structure, grammar, spelling, and keyboarding. The narrative tag is usually taught in the 11th grade and senior high school, and the major problems they face are fear of making grammatical mistakes, lack of vocabulary mastery, and problem in idea generation. This problem caused them to not be interested in the writing classroom. Thus, the student writing skills still need to be developed. Shah Shafar and Asli, in their study, teachers have to give more assistance to enhance the students' writing skill. Teachers need to apply a proper teaching strategy that can support the student learning. For instance, teacher can integrate the use of technology in the classroom. It is proven that the use of an ICT platform can be useful for a teacher. One of the technology advancements of educational purpose of is a games based on student response system platform is Kahoot. Next method. The present study is quantitative research which applied the one group pretest design. It was carried out in a senior high school by inviting 36 students of the 11th grade. Um, to participant in the in the research. The instrument used for gathering the research data was TAS, and the researcher integrate the teaching material about narrative writing in the form of a blind coding. By using this concept, the researcher designed the teaching material for narrative writing, which consists of three key question and presentation slides. All right. You can see the table about visual representation of a one group pretest, post-test, research design. According to Allen, a one group pretest post-test design is carried out in three phases, which are pretest, treatment, and post-test. In this study, the pretest was carried out in the first meeting, and treatment and post-test in the sixth meetings. Basically, the post-test is still same as the pre-test, which was admitted online, and the student complete their work within 3 days by sending it via emails. And there were three phases of data analysis, namely assessing student writing, testing the normality of the research data, testing the homogeneity of variants, and conducting a per t test. Alright, let's move. Findings. The research question that has been investigated by the researcher is how effective a game-based student response system platform is in changing student skill in writing narrative text. In order to explore and answer this question, the researcher administered two tests, namely pre-test and post-test. And the test results were analyzed in three phases, namely normality test, homogeneity of variant test, and per sample t-test. Alright, let's move on to this table. You can see table the normality test result. As shown in table 2, the test distribution result is normal as the significant value or the p-value is 0.200. Thus, the research data in the present study could be analyzed using a parametric test. And this is the table homogeneity of variants, the test result. Based on table 3, it can be seen that the p-value is 0.009. It means that we have violate that assumption of homogeneity of variance since the p-value is less than 0.05. As shown in table 4, the p-value or the 6, it means that there is a significant difference between the student pre-test and post-test scores as the p-value is less than the significant level, which is 0.05. In addition to that, the result also shows that the t-test coefficient is 18.436, and the t table is 2.030. Next, organization. There are three major structures of writing, including an introduction paragraph, a body paragraph, and a conclusion paragraph. In writing narrative text, the organization deals with the student ability in organizing their writing based on the basic structure of the narrative text. You can see table 5 shows the student writing in the X aspect of the organization is improved. It is stated that means a score in the pretest is 11.9, whereas that mean score in the pretest is 16.7. Logical development of ideas. The second aspect of writing is the logical development of ideas. Ideas refer to student ability in developing the content of writing based on the writing topic. Ideas refer to student ability in developing the content of writing based on the writing topic. Based on Table 6, the student ability in developing their writing ideas was improved significantly after the use of Kahoot as a teaching and learning tool. Alright, this is grammar and mechanics. First, grammar. From Table 7, it can be safely said that student grammar proficiency in writing narrative text is improved. And mechanics is in writing mechanics refer to the rule of writing language such as capitalization, spelling, and punctuation. Based on Table 8, student ability is using correct capitalization, spelling, and punctuation was improved. The main point is just 11.7 before the use of Kahoot. In improve to 16.9. Style and quality of expression. Referring to table 9, the student ability in using style and quality of expression toward the writing is improved. 4.3 points. Alright, let's move on to discussion. First, Kahoot for teaching narrative. Student skills in writing a narrative text is improved with the use of Kahoot. It was clearly stated that the writing was improved toward the 5 aspects of writing, including organization, logical development of ideas, grammar, punctuation, spelling and mechanics, and style and quality of writings. First, the generic structure of narrative text. Text, including orientation, complication, resolution, and reorientation. In addition to that, the organization also refers to the student's skill to organize their paragraph and sentence. Secondly, ideas development in writing, in the way a writer development the writing topic using appropriate supporting set of events or supporting ideas. Thirdly, grammar refers to the rule of writing, including morphological rules, phonetical rules, and syntactical rules. Thirdly, writing mechanics are the technical aspect of writing, including spelling, punctuation, capitalization, and abbreviations. And lastly, the writing style in a narrative text refers to the way. Alright, I will give a conclusion in this article. Based on the implementation, the result indicates that Kahoot is effective to be used for changing student writing skill, especially for writing a narrative text. This measure conclusion comes from the paired t-test analysis result with shown the p-value of student pretest and post-test score is 0.000 or less than 0.05. Alright, maybe that's all my presentation for today. Thank you for your attention, guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.